First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay.
First play and a first pass from Murray. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 76 yards. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
And we knew that they tried to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Katie in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. Has built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
The kick by Bass is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
I wanna rock. I wanna rock.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the 4th century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the turkey bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Lions at 3-7 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And the pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on 1st down. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you plan on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 21-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are once again back in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Dawson Knox, 71 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Timothy, what's going on?
Yo.
What's happening?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. How, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, boy, had a close. I really was trying to figure out how you lost. I see you ain't throwing no picks or nothing.
Come on. We need to slicing up that weekend defense.
He talking about something. This was a boring game. He
That's why I just laugh.
Yeah, like I seen him say that shit. I was like, damn, what the score was? But I knew it had to be close just because he only say shit like that when it be a close game.
I didn't even lose. I gave up 2 dumbass bombs.
Okay. What the hell you did when you got a pick though? You had scored on him or you didn't score?
Yeah, I scored on a pick 6.
Oh, okay.
Ramsey.
Yeah.
Down on there.
Damn, that shit wild. Damn, that shit crazy. Damn, should have won that motherfucker, ain't it?
Hey, I needed that one. Oh, yeah. I nigga Var's still. He just beat nowhere. But I got Var again that week, though, so I ain't tripping. I got Var's already.
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Ollie?
Who there is he? Oh, Rob Anderson? Yeah. I think really went up a trade, too. Big old trade right here.
Oh, yeah.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
But please don't judge me.
It's taken on the 25.
Ooh, that should have hit L2. That'd be wide.
Yeah.
And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Beckham goes in motion left.
I've been doing this shit all goddamn game. Man, nigga don't know what to do. In that weekend defense. That shit weak as fuck.
Oh, God, I should have.
That nigga, he could have got that one.
On 30.
Yeah,
he need a check down. I should have.
Yeah, you got to take the check down on this sorry, nigga.
Yeah, but he's so sorry, you want a bomber there.
You feel me? Nah, I dare so feel that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick it there next time.
And the slot man goes in motion left. This pass caught by Hamler.
Get in there, KJ.
KJ Hamler, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Man, I almost hit for a thou wow today, boy. I was gonna be too goddamn happy.
Oh,
on that bet, shit, on that FanDuel.
Ooh.
Cause I hit with the Eagles. I took the Eagles winning, then I took them under 46 points. Oh shit. And then shit with the Chiefs, I took the Chiefs winning, but I took them boys scoring over 47. Them boys scored like 43.
Damn, that hurt. Need that one.
Nah, for real.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument.
And I won't judge you.
Can still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league.
Oh, you saw it coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Hello?
What's happening?
It's all gone.
Oh, it's more.
On the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
No, we don't respect this.
Oh, God.
Was expecting a fake there, but they had
And I do an onside on this front, didn't
Boy, I guess they're going to keep
No.
trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Yeah, I'm trying to put 100 in there when I play.
And they've got it.
They hot.
But hang on now.
Huh?
There's a penalty flag down.
Cool ass you down here.
Until that ball goes 10 yards, they did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with.
That's so rough.
Grab it before it goes, you got no shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at
Please
Soldier
don't
Field earlier
judge
this
me.
season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Katie, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
No chance.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them,
Please don't judge me. And I won't judge you.
And took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Come! Get it, big boy.
And a great
Hey,
job
turn
on
around,
special
stop.
teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go,
Yeah,
Dave.
they look crazy ass niggas in the house.
Quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Gotta be.
Here's second and a yard.
Shit, bad.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I won't
Hang on
judge you.
third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They'll look to throw again. Able to hit his target line. Ooh, the juke. That's a run.
That boy too street.
CD Lamb.
These motherfuckers street.
59 yards. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Get on.
This one is down he goes.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray. He says this will be incomplete.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Lions now going to use the second of
Go
their
ahead, go for it. It's all right,
timeouts
Nick.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Murray and company going for it on fourth. That's complete.
Oh, that weekend nigga
And
didn't
they'll
get
have it in
killed.
the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Murray now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the 16-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Out to it. Oh, the pressure.
Send this whole fucking team to the same side. Take your fucking three.
The last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Bass is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't
Look at this sorry ass nigga, bro.
Get 3 of them.
That's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know.
I'll take 3 for the half, though. Maybe he found.
We're going to be able to get 3. In this case, he stepped right up and gave him exactly what they needed.
Yeah, run that
That's why you
motherfucker.
have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And in for the Lions.
Omaha.
C.D. Lamb. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He returns this to the 22.
And I don't want to kick it no more.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Another throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Murray as he sets.
Are you drunk right now?
And he comes back with one complete.
Oh, I think it's my boss too.
Now whistles in a timeout with 40 seconds left in the first half.
I will still think about the times we had. Are you drunk right now?
A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be
There he goes for a block.
incomplete. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you
And I don't want to kick it no more.
Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Are you drunk right now?
settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Lions Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score. And that's
Let me pass up.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He completes it to Beckham. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
I go there, I go there, I go there.
He's got his man. It's
Quick.
Come on, quick.
touchdown. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the Lions again lining up for the 2-point try. They'll try and
for what?
Toward the end zone, but that's
shit.
incomplete.
Nah, that 4th and goal though. That don't count.
Yeah, 4th and goal don't count. And stop all that motherfucking bitches.
It's goal.
This situation,
Goals don't count as 4th and 3 and shit. No, it don't, bro.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you
Did you say 4th and goal? Or did you
Yes.
say 4th and 8?
I said 4th and goal.
yeah, I don't think he just said
Oh, you can go for it then, dumbass.
I ain't it. Shut up, boy.
If it said 4th and 8, like then he had to get your goal.
drive the Bears offense. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it.
But I ain't too much tripping no little bro. You can get to 7.
got some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying
Not
to
with Devin
his
Hester though.
team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play though.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he's taken down, but
Well, there go your chance.
35. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his left. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1st down, Murray. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Murray to air it out again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam from 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to at least get one score back. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. They're going to look to throw. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And some space here. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in the league that we talk about every game.
And he fires one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Clifton. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense.
I'm still doing it from the block.
Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up from McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw.
Ah!
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. 30, 20, 10, 5, and they will score.
Nigga scored with Shaquille Barrett.
Well, dare I say
no, he don't give a fuck.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
I'm still.
Down to 24.
This nigga's funny as fuck.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. And the trying onside kick can't hold them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah,
Nigga don't even jump for the fucking ball.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches
Hey,
between
I'm giving the nigga yard.
Right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a deep ball there.
I'm still.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. Here's Murray back near his goal line. Well, it's a shuffle pass and it's complete.
Man, that nigga funny as fuck, boy. And he finna go for this goof ass shit. Go get him. Go get him.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they the Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're out, you're out. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away, and it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. Good foot. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago.
I'm still.
74 yards. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
You ain't gonna.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
He sucks.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We're on the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
Of course, my knockouts work against this sorry ass nigga.
After back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Murray.
Bam!
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This one is
Tell he's sick.
complete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Murray again, forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Oh my God, I hate this fucking guy.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he's going to
Like, how did he run up under that shit?
And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. Now looking for just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Murray with a third and long. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines.
God damn, who that is? That JJ? Probably.
Murray sets to throw on fourth.
Ah.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the
Good rubbish.
They are. What a catch. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. On first and 10, here's Murray. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is done, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game